Today we're making sourdough bread. Come on in, welcome to my home. Today I am using my sourdough starter. If you want to learn how to make sourdough starter, just click that eye in the sky. It will teach you how to make sourdough starter. You can use your own, whatever you want. This is an easy sourdough bread that you can use for this time of year. I love it. Now, all the ingredients, of course, will flash up on the screen down there, and they're also listed in the descriptions. I am using my bread maker because, let's face it, this takes it's a busy time of year right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my ingredients into the bread maker pan in accordance to the directions. Follow your directions. So we're going to start off with our water. And then our sourdough. That is our sourdough starter. To that, I'm going to add my flour. I know I'm going to be messy about this, so. That is all-purpose flour. And then I like some texture to it, so I'm going to go add some whole wheat flour. Make a little divot down in the center. I am using yeast. I just think it just gives it a nice texture and everything. Could you leave out the yeast? Yes, but it's going to take it a little longer to raise. And then, of course, a good pinch of salt. Now, I'm going to place this into my bread maker. I will set this on the dough setting, and then we will go from there. Once it's done with everything in the dough setting, I will come out, form it, well, I'll show you. But yes, I'm just using the dough setting. Could you actually cook this in your bread maker? Yeah, you could. But I do not like the loaves in the bread maker, so of course, I'll make my own. But, dough setting, here we go. My dough is done. Yes, it looks deflated, but that's probably because I didn't move fast enough to get it out of to get us going. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the dough out, lightly flouring my fingers, adding a little bit more dough so I can easily divide it. Placing it down onto a mat. I'm going to take this and cover it and put it in a draft-free place and let it raise for 1 hour. My loaves have risen. I'm going to lightly sprinkle them with water. Normally I would spray them with water, but my water bottle seems to have gone missing. I'll cut 2 vents into them and then place them in my oven, which is preheated to 425 degrees. I'm going to bake these now for 25 to 30 minutes or until they are done. Our bread is fresh and hot and out of the oven. I'm going to take a little bit of butter, go ahead and put it on there, and I mean it is super hot right now. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. That is wonderful. It has a very crisp outside and this tender, soft inside. It's warm. It doesn't have the overbearing power that some whole wheat breads can have. This obviously is not a whole wheat. It has some whole wheat flour in it, but just enough. It has just enough tang to be a sourdough, but not too much. This is a bread that I would highly recommend. Now, if you make this, let me know. You can get a hold of me on most social media at CM Coleman Home, and I hope I get to see you again next time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other videos on this channel. I love making these videos for you, and I hope I get to see you again next time.